What I have found is that one of the biggest challenges that couples struggle with is this whole notion of growing apart. Now, either you've heard it before or you've personally experienced it. Whether you've been in a relationship for a couple of months or a couple of years, couples over the course of time begin to move in different directions. So the glue that kind of kept them together becomes dismantled all of a sudden. And the reason why that occurs is our inability to communicate on a daily and consistent basis. So what I'm referring to is quality conversation. Isn't it interesting how the average couple only spends 5 minutes a day engaging in conversation? And typically it's surface conversation. How was work? Work was work. Or you're talking about the kids, or you're talking about the duties and the responsibilities and the obligations of marriage, but not the relationship itself. However, when we're on our jobs, we're spending 7 and 8 and 10 hours a day communicating with coworkers, communicating with customers. So we're building relationships, because the foundation of all relationships is communication. The foundation of all communication is intimacy. And until we begin to see inside of one another, sharing our thoughts, sharing our feelings, then it will easily begin to kind of separate and move in opposite directions. So a phenomenal book that I've written is entitled Intellectual Intimacy: Questions for Couples and Couples to Be. And what it does, it engages you both in conversations on topics and subject matters that you typically would not bring up. So we cover everything from romance to sex to parenting to family matters, household responsibilities, personal goals, aspirations, recreational companionship. We have a plethora of questions that can really jumpstart your relationship all over again. Because when you begin to talk, when you begin to communicate, all of a sudden, all of the mundane, normal, boring type of interaction begins to turn on its head, and now you're looking forward to conversation. You're looking forward to sharing. You're looking forward to building a level of intimacy with your partner.